Oh my god, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to fall on you, but Whoop has these series of tunnels that every time I get called to help, somehow I end up falling on something or someone. For being a world class secret organization, you'd think that they want to take care of their agents, but here we are. Again, are you okay? Oh, I didn't hurt you, right? No? You did take quite a fall. I'm Sam, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Are you new around here? I don't think I recognize you. Oh, you have an interview at WOOHP headquarters? That's so cool. As an agent or R&D. That's even cooler. Research and development. I swear, I don't think we would still be around if we didn't have all the gadgets that you guys create. I mean, I know you don't have the job yet, but WOOHP doesn't just hire people casually. They only take the best of the best. So I bet you have nothing to worry about. I mean, the job is as good as yours. Trust me. Oh, you didn't come in through one of the many tunnels, or you didn't get zapped into atoms and light transported across long distances? They didn't even shoot you from a rocket? Do they just not like me? You got to walk in through the front door? I'm gonna have to talk to Jerry about that. I too would like to walk through a front door at least once. You wouldn't believe this. All I was doing was sitting peacefully in science class, and then suddenly the floor opens up underneath my chair, and I get swooped all the way over here. And I finally had a good lab partner too. Yeah, it's regular occurrence for me, but if you're working in R&D, I don't think you have to really worry about that. Thank goodness. One time, I actually got somehow transported onto a moving plane. Yeah, the plane just opened up on top and I dropped right in. And then they dropped us right back out without parachutes. But trust me, I love being an agent. Don't let that scare you off. Oh, are you lost? I know this place is kind of big, but you'll get used to it, I promise, especially if you get to waltz through the front door whenever you want. Oh no, you're hiding. You're hiding from what? Is there something I should know about? Are you safe? Are we safe? What's the matter? Oh, you're just nervous. That makes sense, I understand. You have nothing to worry about, like I told you. Jerry probably handpicked you for a reason. Yeah, he kind of runs all of WOOHP Incorporated. Yeah, he's the head honcho, but he's allowed other people to be hired in the past, and it turns out that they weren't exactly the nicest of people. Some of them even had plans of world domination. So he takes hiring pretty seriously, as you should. But, let bygones be bygones. Those things are in the past, and you're here. And I bet you have such a brilliant mind being hired to be a lead scientist. That's a lot of pressure, I bet. But Would it make you feel a little bit more at ease if I showed you some of the things that we use? Yeah, like some of the gadgets, you know, things that you might be working on or maybe even improving. Please say you're going to be improving. Some of these things are little. Not to say anything bad about the scientists. No, they're excellent at their jobs, but sometimes I think things can be slightly improved upon. Like this, let me show you. This right here is one of our Jetpack backpacks. We don't go anywhere without them. They're kind of mandatory for most missions. It can get you out of a tight spot. They come in these little cute heart-shaped bags. And they kind of hold all of our other gadgets as well. No, they don't just come in black. They come in all colors, you know, in case we have to go undercover. But as much as I love them, they could really use more fuel. So maybe when you do get hired, you can work on maybe making sure we have enough to last us longer than a few minutes of flight. The people downstairs said there isn't enough room for it, along with the storage, but I bet you can think of something. At least I really hope you will. I can't count how many times I've almost fallen to my death. But it's fine. I always make it out somehow. That's why I'm hired to be an agent. I mean, I guess it is a little strange that I'm a high school student, but it helps us go underneath the radar. You know, people don't really think of us as too much of a threat. We're usually able to get into a lot of different places. Anyway, Jetpack backpack, mandatory. I like the black one. Though most of the time I get stuck with pink, which isn't a bad thing, but definitely something to think about. More fuel, remember that. Okay, good. Let's see what else I have in here. Here's one. This is Freeze perfume. You want me to spray it on you? No, don't say that, no. Oh my goodness. Trust me, you do not want to be on the other end of this. No, when I say freeze perfume, that's not a cute way of saying, it smells nice. It, will actually freeze you solid. It's actually useful if you're, battling against people, or more importantly, if you get locked up, you're able to spray this on metal and then punch your way out. Hence the reason why you should never point it at yourself. Ever. Though, it does really smell pretty good. Oh, it's actually heavenly. That's something you should work on. Making sure that, it smells less good. I can't count how many times I've had to stop Clover and Alex, those are my teammates, from actually spraying this on themselves. Could you imagine? Frozen solid for hours. Do you want to smell it? I promise I won't spray it on you. Okay, here you go. I know, it's so good. Make sure they make it smell terrible. But it's come in handy quite a few times. You want to see some other stuff? You got it. Hopefully this makes you feel a little bit more at ease. I promise you, no matter how crazy the idea seems or how insane it might sound, all of these things have saved my life at least once or twice, and the crazier the better. Our whole job is to sneak in without anyone realizing we're actually spies. So when things look a little bit normal, it makes our job that much easier. Let's see what else I have. Oh. This is a hairbrush DNA scanner. And it's pretty cute. Actually, I think Clover might have used this. She knows this is just for scanning DNA, right? Will you tell the scientists downstairs that I'm so sorry? They have to sift through all the DNA that goes through into their system, and now they're gonna have a whole bunch of Clover. Nobody needs that. Oh gosh. How does it work? Well, typically all we would need is a strand of hair from whoever we're trying to investigate, and then we lay it into the bristles, and then it kind of scans the hair, lets us know all the dirty secrets of whoever we're trying to find out, and it gets sent directly to our compacts. That's probably one of our best known gadgets. But still, this is very important. Maybe you can see if they have more designs. I know that's not really like a functionality thing for downstairs, but you know, it'd be nice to have a few extra ones. And I will make sure that Clover doesn't use it like an actual hairbrush. Disgusting. Let me show you that compact. So this right here is our compounder. I know it looks like a simple compact for makeup, but I promise you, this is how we communicate with one another. The mirror is actually computer, but also camera, and we're able to talk to WOOHP headquarters whenever we need to. Also, when we scan things with either infrared or with that DNA scanner, it goes right to here, like a mini little computer. And also can be used as actual blush, so if anybody is ever searching our things, they'll just see makeup. I know, it's fascinating, right? There's kind of a few different variations of it, but this one I think is really pretty. See, it's pretty ornate. I think the only thing I would like changed about it is maybe having a bigger screen. Sometimes it can be a little hard to read things. Or you know what would be even cooler? If you were able to make something 3D. I know, how cool would that be? Oh, yeah, I'm kind of known as the brains of my group. I can't help it. It doesn't bother you, right? Okay, good. I've been told that I'm, Sam no fun, Sam no fun. But I'm plenty fun. It's just, maybe not exactly what my friends think is fun. Thanks, I appreciate it. I mean, I like science and reading and basically everything you guys do downstairs in R&D. Oh, I can't really be accepted into that program yet. I'm still too young, and also I'm an agent, so maybe in the future I could be working with you guys. But if ever you need, like, you know, somebody to help with ideas or anything like that, you can give me a call. Or, you know, if I'm falling through another interdimensional teleporter, you can just, you know, catch me then too. It's okay, I don't mind. You know, I understand we have to get to places relatively quickly, so anything that helps save the world. Let me show you this. It's super cool. This here is. Why don't I let you guess? I know it could be any number of things. A lipstick. Well, yeah. Any other guesses? If you can believe it, this is actually a laser. I know, how cool is that? It's helped break out into a few places. Obviously for the mission, not outside of missions, but I will say, I don't know how you guys did it, but this is like my perfect shade. Yeah, no, even though it is a laser that can cut through metal, glass, any number of things, it's still actually a lipstick. Though you do have to be very careful when applying it. You don't actually want to, you know. See? Absolutely perfect. Maybe come out with more shades downstairs. I don't know how you guys did it. I promise we're very careful. This last one might really blow your mind. This is mascara, yes, but it's also like can turn into a giant staff that's incredibly bendy. So we're able to traverse like large gaps very quickly. And I think Clover actually used it to joust some knights back in 618. Oh yeah, no, time travel totally exists. That was a wild ride. But works for any number of things. However, I will say, it's an actual mascara. So sometimes when you're actually trying to jump across large gaps, it sprays like actual ink at you. So maybe something to fix in the future, because that can be kind of slippery and kind of a hazard. I promise I am fun. I know it doesn't sound like it, but well, thanks for letting me talk your ear off, but does that make you a bit more excited for the job interview? I bet you're gonna make such wonderful things. I have high hopes for you. And definitely keep some of the things I mentioned in the back of your brain. No, you can take full credit for them. You would be doing me a humongous service. I swear. Also, I'm not entirely sure why I was called down here, but if you run into my teammates, Clover and Alex, I'm gonna be honest, you'll probably run into Clover, but Alex will run into you more specifically. She's a bit clumsy, but we all have our strengths. But if you do see them, point them in my direction, okay? I'm afraid they'll get lost down here. Of course, good luck. I know you're gonna do great. Also, I'll make sure to put in a little word with Jerry for you. What was your name? Okay, it's a really nice name. Better than Sam. I mean, you know what? I'll just leave it there. Good luck. See you around? Okay, good. Catch you later.